Hey Taurus, welcome to your reading. Hope you're all well. Thank you for tuning in. I'm going to do you a general tarot read today, see what you guys have got going on. Please take what resonates and leave what does not. It's the 30th of January 2026. So, what messages do we have? Oh, one of my cards bent. Don't bend. Ah, okay. Flitty energy. Stubborn but flitty energy. Perhaps that's a message. So, what are the messages for Taurus? Let's get on with it. Messages for Taurus. Ooh. King of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. King of Pentacles in the upright, Nine of Cups in the upright, the Lovers in the upright, and the Empress in the upright. Well, something's looking good here. Stable, solid, grounded, emotionally fulfilling, passionate, intense, with growth, nurturing, abundance. This is a really good first layout of cards. So this could be to do with a connection, a situation, a connection that makes you happy, gets your passions going, that you see a lot of growth and potential and stability in. So, why is the King of Pentacles here for Taurus? That'll be why. Five of Wands in reverse. Avoiding conflict. Lack of energy. Missed opportunity. Lost battles. Okay. So something could be, a situation could be coming back to a better place after some sort of conflict or some sort of challenge, but it's maybe coming back to a more solid place, a peaceful place, happy place, passionate place, nurturing place. Nine of Cups. Why is it here for Taurus? Oh, the Lovers again. Okie dokie. Harmony, partnership. You're getting through something here with someone perhaps. You're committed to move on from some sort of conflict or challenge. You're in this together. You know, this is going to become solid again, happy again, passionate again, nurturing again. This is going to get back to a good place, or it is getting back to a good place. I just keep hearing in this together. As a team, in this together. Very strong bond by the looks of it. Why is the Lovers here for Taurus? King of Swords. Taking the lead. Moving forward in a logical, no-nonsense direction. Charging forwards, cutting through any conflict, any nonsense. Being logical, being authoritative, being decisive, being fair. And moving on. Being wise, being, you know, being sensible in amongst some sort of conflict or challenge that has arisen. The Empress. Why is she here for Taurus? The Eight of Wands in reverse. But there's some sort of lack of progress, some sort of delay or miscommunication. Something wants to go forward here. Something wants to come to a better place, to a peaceful place, to a, you know, back to a place that feels good. But at the moment it might not be, or it's in the process of getting back to that place. Perhaps this is a decision about partnerships, about you know, what makes one stable, what makes one, what is one committed to, what does one want for emotional fulfillment, what does one want in a lover, where is there going to be growth, where is there going to be passion, where is there going to be happiness, where is there going to be commitment. Perhaps you're yet to get to that, but that's what you're wanting, or someone's wanting. Making a decision and going for it. No more conflict, no more stuck, stagnant situations, connections. Someone wants the whole shebang. Someone wants it all. Five of Wands in reverse. Why is it here for Taurus? Knight of Cups. So there could be an offer here. There could be someone who's committed, who's romantic, who's charming. Someone who's charging ahead to give you some sort of offer of love or commitment, or you're giving it to them. Classic romance, classic love, classic passion, heat, fulfillment, commitment, growth, nurturing, care. I'm getting the energy that someone is possibly trying to conceive. Possibly a lot of baby making going on. Good luck. Why is the Lovers here for Taurus? Oh, Queen of Cups. Very balanced, very in tune, but somewhat not. Queen of Cups, she's very loving, she's very motherly, she's very caring, but she keeps her emotions balanced. She doesn't, you know, she keeps her emotions in check. Sometimes doesn't let them all out of the bag. She keeps some to herself. I'm definitely getting, pregnancy vibes here as well. Someone, yeah, someone that's trying to start a family. King of Swords, why is he here for Taurus? The Tower in reverse. There has been some conflict here for who it resonates for, and there has been some conflict that's delayed progress on something, or that's just caused some sort of, you know, challenge, conflict, whatever it is. And someone here is committed not to let that happen again. Keeping the peace, not wanting anything to break down or come into conflict again. Someone wants to move forward and rebuild. Two of Swords in reverse just flipped over. That's more resistant energy. But someone's not sure. Someone needs to make a decision and they're not sure what decision to make, and it's causing some sort of delay, lack of progress. Someone's resisting a change here. Eight of Wands in reverse. Why is it here for Taurus? The Magician. That someone wants to manifest, wants to create something. There's a bit of a delay, some sort of issue that's getting in the way, but someone is determined that they have what it takes to bring this into manifestation. But perhaps they're not making a decision yet. Perhaps there has been some delays in conceiving for someone here. You know, hoping to conceive, and it hasn't happened quite yet, but they are determined to. Don't stress. Keep yourself calm and stay in your Empress energy. For in the Empress energy, everything is born. Everything grows. Knight of Cups. Why is it here for Taurus? Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there's something that wants to come into existence here, but it's not happening at the moment. It's delayed, or it's, you know, not showing signs of coming into manifestation for some reason, or a decision needs to be made, or someone doesn't know what decision to make, or there's some sort of conflict, or something that's just stopping growth here. Queen of Cups, Eight of Wands in the upright. That's fast action, fast communication, fast movement. Someone's going towards something here. Maybe they've made a decision and now they're taking action on it, or they want to take action on it, but there is a resistant energy there of not knowing how to take, what action to take, or in which direction to go, but they definitely know that they want this to happen. Tower in reverse, Justice in reverse. There's a lack of balance here, and someone or something feels unfair. Not in balance, not equal, not fair. Or there's some sort of accountability here, responsibility that needs to be taken that is not being taken. And it's causing some sort of delay. The Magician, why is he here for Taurus? Death. An ending here needs to take place in order for a new beginning to begin. Death and rebirth, endings and beginnings. Through an end, something new is born. When one phase ends, another phase begins. The cycle of life. Two of Swords. Why did it flip out for Taurus? Ten of Wands in reverse. Something needs to be released. Something needs to be let go of. Some sort of burden, some sort of heavy weight, in order for a situation or a connection or whatever this is to go forward. So perhaps there is an ending here that will catapult this forward into growth and abundance and progression and stability and whatever it's meant to be progressing to. Ace of Wands in reverse. Why is the Ace of Wands here in reverse energy for Taurus? The Fool. Woohoo! New beginnings. New beginnings. The world is your oyster. Optimism, positivity. Keeping a, maybe this is, you know, this, whatever this situation is, there's a positive, you know, this will happen. This will begin. We will come through this, or we will conceive and start a family, or we will come out of this conflict and begin anew. This situation will even itself out, will become fair. This burden will be dropped. This will go forward. Eight of Wands. Why is it here for Taurus? King of Pentacles again. Someone's very committed here to making something happen. They're not going to let delays and conflict or any challenge kind of get in their way. I mean, yeah, this could be to do with business. I mean, I'm not getting a lot of pentacles, but yeah, it could be to do with finances or with business or creating a stable environment and a stable and fertile environment, basis, foundation in which for something to grow and move forwards and become what it might possibly be. These cards are flipping all over the place today. What have we got here? King of Cups in reverse. Why are you here? I'll keep you to the side a minute. Justice in reverse. Why is it here for Taurus? Ah. That's why the King of Cups came out in reverse. The Magician in reverse. Some sort of there's some sort of, I don't know, I didn't expect those to come out. There's some sort of mistrust here, or overreaction, or immature, unbalanced, manipulative kind of energy here. And this was such a positive read. I'm not sure why that's come out. Let's go on for a minute, because I'm going to put these into their suits for you anyway. What? That's two that flopped out. What have we got? Okay, the Knight of Pentacles. And the Tower in reverse. I'm going to take, well, I'll take them both, but I'm going to change decks a minute. Hang on. I'm just, yeah. Why do I get the feeling that this is not as straightforward as it looked a moment ago? Space these out so I can see what I'm clarifying. Tell me about the Fool. Why is he here for Taurus? Or why is she here for Taurus? Why is the energy of the Fool here for Taurus? Why is the happy, jolly, positive little Fool here for Taurus? Knight of Wands. King of Wands, sorry, even better. A new beginning. A forward direction. Making a plan. Doing what you need to do to get something done. That might be a challenge, but I'm getting teamwork here. Seeing the bigger picture. Visualising the future. Visualising what could be. Oh, if I had £1 for every time I dropped a tarot card or a chunk of cards. So looking ahead, making a plan, or wanting to make a plan, going forward in a positive, progressive direction. With optimism that it's all going to work out. King of Pentacles. Why is he here for Taurus? Queen of Wands in reverse. You've got a King and a Queen of Wands. One's in the upright, one's in the reverse. Who's not agreeing on the plan? Who's not agreeing? Right, someone's not agreeing with something here. Someone wants to go one way, someone wants to go another way, and we're butting heads. Someone wants to progress forward in this direction, someone wants to progress forward in that direction, someone's being a bit resistant, and it's just putting this at a standstill. Someone could also be a little bit bit difficult, or being stubborn, or being a bit narrow-minded, only seeing it from their point of view. King of Cups in reverse. Why is he here for Taurus? Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Someone is being a little bit intolerant, not very open to listening to another point of view, not really. Someone is trying to get their own way here in something. Someone's trying to get their own way or take a plan in the direction that they want to take it in, not really looking to do it in any other way. We're going to do this, we're going to do it this way. I'm not really, you know, going to listen to any viewpoints or any logic. This is how I want to do it, and this is how it's going to be. And the other person isn't in agreement, and it's just sort of like stuck. Magician in reverse. Why is he here for Taurus? Two of Cups in reverse. Yeah, and it's causing tension, and it's causing separation, and it's causing disharmony, and it's causing some sort of, you know, separation, broken communication, disagreement, and it's just not propelling this forward. The Tower in reverse. Why is it here for Taurus? Ace of Wands in the upright. But there's potential for this to maybe be a good thing, whatever this is, a connection, a relationship, a work thing, of starting a family thing. You know, there is potential here, but it's not going forward, and it's not going backwards. It's not really going at all. Knight of Pentacles. Why is it here for Taurus? Two of Wands in the upright. Possible something that's been going around in a circle, reconciliation, or someone that's at a distance, or you're distant from each other at the moment, or someone that's wanting to make plans for the future and someone's not on the same kind of wavelength with regards to going forwards in the future. Someone wants different things. Ten of Wands in reverse, Five of Wands in the upright, and it's causing conflict. Causing conflict, disagreement, and yeah, so this is starting to repeat itself now. This is what the energy is, what the situation is. I'll clarify the last line quickly, and then I'm going to put them into their suits. So, Five of Wands, Six of Cups, possibly some history here. A connection that's got history, a relationship, a marriage, someone that you've known a long time. Could be to do with family. Could be some family, you know, disagreements or plans here that are not going forward because you're not all agreeing on something. Someone that you've known a long time. Someone from the past, perhaps. Someone that you see as a best friend, a very good friend. Dare I say that cliche word, soulmate. I don't like using it too often because it makes me cringe, but... you know, someone that you're bonded to in some way. You've got a close bond, close knit. King of Wands, Seven of Cups in reverse. Options, choices, plans, directions, what to do, how to do it. Being decisive, being focused. Making a choice, making a decision out of all the possibilities, all the options. Seeing clearly, having some sort of clarity out of the confusion. Queen of Wands. Six of Swords. Overcoming obstacles, overcoming conflict, overcoming hardship, restoring the peace, becoming stable again, stabilising a situation, whatever it is for you. Moving on to better times. Moving forward. Queen of Swords. Ah, the Lovers again. So, the Lovers is here 3 times. This is a very strong, very intense or very passionate, but I'm getting more, I'm not really getting, yeah, it could be about passion and desire and all that, but I'm seeing the bigger picture. This is a strong bond, a partnership, a relationship, you know, could be a marriage or just a long-term commitment that's at loggerheads at the moment. It's quite committed. You're on the same team. You've always kind of, you're quite solid together, but there is something here that is just, maybe you've never had this sort of a conflict or a disagreement, or but something's really kind of, you know, and it could be about choices. A choice of who you connect with, who you commit to, who you have children with, who you set up home with, who you progress with, who you align with. Harmony. You know, there's so much here. It's all different kind of energies and situations that I'm getting. Two of Cups in the reverse. Queen of Pentacles in the upright. Could be a mother figure. Could be a mother figure getting involved here that's causing some sort of argument or blockage or delay, or someone's not in agreement with something here, or someone's casting their opinion. King and a Queen of Pentacles. That's very grounded, committed, long, you know, patient. That's stability. Ace of Wands. Ten of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Letting something go, prioritising, letting go of some sort of weight, responsibility. I'm getting here, there's someone that's burdened here, doing too much, trying to do too much. They need to let go of some of that burden because it's stopping them from going forward. Someone that's trying to do everything all at once, and they need to just look after themselves, nurture themselves. Two of Wands, Knight of Swords in reverse. One from the top of each deck. Eight of Cups in reverse, the World in the upright, Nine of Wands in the upright, Four of Swords in the upright, Hierophant in the reverse, Judgment in the reverse, King of Swords in the reverse. Someone here is stubborn. Someone here is not making a change, not making a transition. Could be differences here in traditions, views, values, age, morals, background, race. You know, there's something here that it's just meh. So let's put these into their suits and see what they might be about, if I can get any sort of further clarification on them. All right, so there's a chance for a new beginning here, or a reconciliation, or a turnaround in a situation. Potential for growth, possibly to do with marriage. There's some sort of lover's energy here about decisions, partnership, union, passion, desire. This is something that's quite intense, or long-standing, committed, you know, and on a long-standing kind of relationship, marriage. But someone feels there's been some sort of unfairness here. There's someone's trying to stay out of conflict, keep the peace, stop some sort of stability from crumbling here. But someone's not coming to, someone's stubborn here. They're not, someone wants to keep stability and peace and avoid conflict, and someone's just very up and down. I'm getting irrational. And someone feels that something is complete. Someone feels like they're being manipulative or manipulated, or one or the other. There's confusion here. There's a truth, confusion, accountability, responsibility energy here. A decision needs to be made and someone's looking for some truth, honesty and clarity. Communication isn't great. It's very up and down, conflicted, heated. There's a lot of responsibility, burden here. And there's two people that are normally quite on the same page, committed, stable, sort of a power couple dynamic. But there is something here that is rocking the boat. A lot of responsibilities, a lot of burden, a lot of heavy weight. And at the moment, it just seems to be in the process. But there's a lot to be sorted out. Yeah. I'm going to step away and leave this one now, Taurus, because I feel this is something that's ongoing and something that hasn't been worked out overnight or can't be worked out overnight, and it's just a heavy kind of a situation. So good luck with it. Best wishes. Hope this resonated. If it did, consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel for more readings. See you next time, Taurus. Bye-bye.